The High Court has granted a discharge not amounting to an acquittal to former Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Razak and ex-Treasury Secretary General Tan Sri Mohd Irwan Serigar Abdullah in their criminal breach of trust case involving RM6.6 billion in government funds linked to the International Petroleum Investment Co. High Court Judge Datuk Muhammad Jamil Hussin, in his ruling on 27 November, dismissed all 6 charges due to prosecution delays, but clarified that the accused could face similar charges in the future. After listening to submissions from all parties, based on the facts and circumstances of this case, I use the inherent power to grant a DNAA for all 6 charges. Muhammad Jamil stated. He cited 3 key reasons: the prosecution's failure to comply with Section 51A of the Criminal Procedure Code, requiring pretrial disclosure of documents. The DNAA would not prejudice the prosecution, as recharges remain possible. Prolonged trial delays since the case's registration in 2018, despite repeated scheduling. Section 51A of CPC mandates that the prosecution must provide the accused with specific documents prior to the commencement of a trial. Najib and Irwan are accused of 6 counts of criminal breach of trust involving over RM6.6 billion in government funds. These funds, initially earmarked for development projects, were allegedly misappropriated and diverted to the Abu Dhabi State Fund, IPIC, to settle 1 Malaysia Development BHD debts. The debate surrounding the DNAA arose from significant delays in the trial, attributed to the prosecution's failure to hand over hundreds of crucial documents required by the defense to prepare their case. This situation prompted the defense to file 2 prior applications for a DNAA. Although 71-year-old Najib were charged in 2018, the trial remains stalled after 6 years. In 2024 alone, proceedings have been postponed 3 times since June to allow the prosecution to organize and declassify documents, some of which are considered classified. The defense argued that essential documents, including Finance Ministry memos and cabinet records, were not provided despite repeated requests for 156 referenced and 59 additional documents. During 25 Nov's proceedings, the prosecution admitted that 40 documents were still awaiting declassification, which they lacked authority to expedite under the Official Secrets Act. On 27 Nov, the court considered submissions on granting a DNAA, despite the prosecution explicitly stating they did not seek it. The defense claimed prolonged delays amounted to an abuse of process and urged the court to exercise its inherent powers to address the issue. The prosecution acknowledged the court's inherent powers and noted substantial documents had been handed over, leaving the DNAA decision to the judge. As a result of the ruling, Najib still faces other legal challenges. He must continue his defense in the 1MDB-linked trial, involving 4 abuse of power and 21 money laundering charges, with proceedings scheduled to resume on 2 December. Najib is also due to face trial in April 2025 for 3 counts of money laundering involving RM27 million linked to SRC International SDNBHD. Additionally, Najib remains entangled in several civil cases related to SRC and 1MDB. Najib is already serving a sentence following his conviction in a separate 1MDB-related case involving SRC International, another former subsidiary. His original 12-year sentence was later reduced by half.